Hi, this is Rob and this is my son Jake. On May 2012 we had the pleasure of taking a glider ride. We reported to Bay Area glider rides at a Hollister Airport, Hollister, California. Our pilot was Quest Rycliffe. What a guy, very informative, and his easygoing demeanor made it for a very stress-free environment. Jake?
So, glider we flew on was manufactured by the Hollister Aircraft Corporation in 1966. The model we flew in is known as the SGS 2-32. And there are only about 87 of these gliders. There are only about 65 of them still flying in various places in the world.
Okay, so let's get the video going. Okay, we showed up and this is their office, signed in some paperwork and waited for Quest to show up.
We can work on the exact wording later and we'll have one more week.
We had to walk to get to the glider. But then soon a golf cart came and picked us up.
Alright. What do you think, Jake? Gonna be fun?
Mm-hmm.
Excited?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A little bit bumpy down below, a little smooth out once we get to about 3,000 feet or so.
So not only is it gonna be alright.
9 or 8 6-4 echoes.
Okay, once we got to the glider and Quest opened it up and got everything ready, you can see here that he was extremely informative, showing Jake how all the controls work and kind of just the overall structure of the glider. That was pretty cool, huh, Jake?
Mm-hmm. This is supposed to be the nose, right?
That's the nose. This whole part up here is the nose. Yep. So that's one of our controls. The other control is the rudder pedals. See? Now watch when I push it. Watch when I push it back. See it? That's the rudder. And you probably heard of a rudder on like a boat or a ship. This is not the steer of the glider. We turn by rolling left or rolling right. That's how we turn that. There's one reason for that, and I'll show you when we get here. You know who the Wright brothers are?
Okay, here we are, all strapped in. Do you remember how cozy we were, Jake?
Sure do.
You were like almost on my lap, weren't you?
Hold it up.
Mm-hmm.
See it? That looks
Okay, you'll see here that they're hooking up the tow line. We're actually on the runway, and we're giving hand signals and other signals that you'll hear Quest talk about, and we'll be up and airborne here momentarily.
Cable connect and wheel brake is coming on, so watch your leg there. Just a little bit. Okay, so the rope is tight. Direction of the wind is right down the runway pretty much. Okay. I'm going to close up the air brakes here. And give a thumbs up to Caleb. Give him a thumbs up, he'll lift the wing. Now we rock the rudder pedals just to tell him we're ready to go. Okay? And here we go. We'll be off the ground before he is, and then he'll take off. Coming up over this hill over here and kind of causing turbulence, just like breakers on the ocean on the
Throughout the flight, Quest showed us various maneuvers of how the glider works. And while under tow, he showed us the box maneuver. This is a training exercise for new pilots where he puts the plane into 4 different positions, and we'll see that next.
A little bit up, you can smell exhaust. That's float tail position. We'll move off to the side. This is the lower left corner of the box right here. Got to be able to kind of stabilize it right here. And then we'll come up. So I'm banking to the left just a little bit. I've got left rudder push to hold us down here. That's the upper left corner of the box. Now I'll take my foot off the rudder pedal and level the wing, so we're going to move down to the right. Now to the upper right corner of the box. Right there. Stabilize here on this corner. Sometimes when it's clear enough up here, we can see downtown San Jose, which you can probably actually see once you get off. So you can see Mount Tamalpais up by the Marin. You can see San Bruno Mountain near the San Francisco Airport. And on a really clear day, you can see Mount Diablo and Mount St. Helena at the far north end of the mountain, like about 200 miles away. Okay, coming up to 7,000 feet, so we got about 1,000 feet to go.
We are now ready to release the tow line. What was cool about this was that Quest let us release the line.
Okay, so we're just about a minute away from releasing here. What I'll do is I'll clear the area, and then I'll have you put one of you guys put your hand on the release, and then I'm going to be taking the glider out to the side of it up and kind of dip the nose. When I dip the nose, I'll say pull. Okay,
We'll do it together, okay?
Okay.
we've got about 200 feet, so we've got about 30 seconds. Right now, I'm just going to be dipping around, making sure there's no other airplanes around us. Put your hand on it, okay?
Got it.
Now I'm going to bring the glider out to the right and up. To the right, to the left, and up. Go ahead and pull it. Yep. There he goes.
All right, we're soaring now, Jake. Check out, look out the right side. See how we bank around? And there's the Pacific Ocean right there.
Monterey Bay there. There's some of these small towns along here. There's Santa Cruz right over there. Capitola. And we're almost right over there's the Watsonville Airport. If we had a problem, we could land right there. And then here's the Santa Cruz Mountains right along here. And we're pointing right now, right to downtown San Jose. It's kind of off in the distance in the haze there. In fact, you can see the little bit of a clearing where the San Jose International Airport is there on the ground. So 8,000 feet above the Hollister Airport. And the airport's right off our nose right now, about 19 miles, 20 miles. And we're a mile and a third up. And this glider can glide about 33 miles for every mile we're up. So we could go about 50 miles, and we're only about 19 miles away.
Oh, wow.
Listen carefully and you can hear Quest explain the purpose of the rudder.
They discovered that in order to compensate for that, they invented the rudder, put the rudder on the back. Now, if I use the rudder and push the rudder at the same time I push the stick, then the nose pivots on a point, and we no longer have that adverse yaw. There's the nose pivoting on a point there. Now, left stick, left rudder, the nose is pivoting on a point there. So we want that nice pivoting on a point every time we roll in and out. We don't want the nose to be going up this way and up that way. So
It's interesting.
that's really just what the rudder's for.
The next maneuvers were steep bank turns. I learned that a 60-degree turn doubles my weight due to the gravitational pull on my body. So the turns you'll see next are considered 2G turns.
Even steeper. You want to go steeper, Jake?
Yeah.
There, right?
Look at this. You're not going to fall. Woohoo! Feel the G.
Yeah, your 60-degree bank with 2 Gs. It doesn't matter if you're in 747 or glider or the space shuttle. That's always 2. So we'll make a turn out that way. We'll make a steep turn to the left, okay, Jake?
Okay.
Okay, to the left. Here we go. How much do you weigh, Jake?
I don't know.
You weigh twice as much right now.
80 something?
Now you weigh 160.
Feel it push you into the seat?
Yeah.
That's called the gravitational pull, or G-force.
We're creating our own gravity here. Creating our own gravity.
Next, we had the chance to experience negative G's. You want to explain that to our viewers, Dad?
Thanks. Yes. So this is a cool thing. What Quest would do is he would take the glider and pull the nose straight up and then quickly go straight down. This would cause negative G, or negative gravity. If it wasn't for our seatbelt, we'd probably float off. It's like riding in a roller coaster.
That's right, and to demonstrate this, I placed my sunglasses in my hand during the dive. Watch what happened.
Now, talking about gravity, you want to go weightless?
Oh, negative G. Ready?
Yeah.
Put your
Tighten up your straps.
Go like that. Put that in the palm of your hand. Now watch what happens.
Tighten everything up. All right? What's he going to let float?
Well, yes, the sunglasses. I don't know if they're too heavy.
Yeah, they'll be fine. Okay, ready? Get up a little bit of speed here.
Okay, watch this.
Oh yeah, I know this trick.
Do you? Oh, feel that? Now watch this, Jake. Watch. No, you brought your hand up, Jake. Don't hold them.
We'll do another one. Okay?
Don't hold them. Let them float. Oh, feel that? Woo! Okay, let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Look at that. You see that? Oh my goodness, that was cool.
We'll wait.
Do that again, do that again.
Okay, one more. Now let him just hold your hands flat. You ready? Hold it flat. Hold it flat. Hold it flat. Okay, let him go. Let him go. Let him go. That's cool. Yep, they are floating.
If you're floating in your seat, and those things are floating this way.
Was that cool? That was pretty fun.
We make our own gravity so we can make it or take it away.
Next, Quest showed us the Lazy 8 maneuver. Imagine looking at the nose of the glider, and what he did is he piloted or steered it in such a way that it made a sideways 8 on the horizon. This one made for some interesting banking as well.
8 back to the right, okay?
Go, Lazy 8.
You said there was a little G-force in here, right?
Yeah, oh, there's G's right there. Feel it? That's pulling you into your seat. Oh, I don't know if we're going to go negative G's, though. The negative G's is what picks that up. That's cool, huh?
Half an 8 there.
There's one.
Here's the second half of the 8.
Woo!
I want to do that zero G thing again. That was cool.
We can do gravity again.
Yes.
Yeah, an astronaut over here. Okay. Everything's tight.
Everything's tight.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, another negative G, folks.
Here we go.
First, we're going to go down,
Get some speed up.
get some speed. We're going to go up and down. Oh, you had to catch him there, didn't you?
One more?
Okay, one more.
Yeah, one more. Where are my ears?
Okay.
That was great.
Alright.
Thank you.
Our next maneuver was pretty cool. Quest showed us a stall maneuver. This is actually trying to stop the glider in air. He would raise the nose up gently until our airspeed would reduce to almost nothing. And eventually it was almost like trying to stop in air, but since we were in the air, the nose comes down, the speed picks up, and we resume flight.
Get a little speed up. Now bring the nose up just like this. Bring it up higher, higher, higher. Keep bringing the stick back. Keep bringing the stick back. Stick. There we go.
Oh, installed and goes off to the left.
It's near the end of the flight, and Quest lines us up for our approach and landing.
I especially like this part of the flight. Since there's no engine on the glider, you only get one chance to do it right.
Okay, we're going to fly over the top of the airport and make several left turns and come into land here. We have a checklist that's memorized so that you keep your eyes outside and look around. So the first thing is a radio call. The traffic glider 9864 Echo is 1.5 mile north, entering a left crossing, left traffic, Q4 Hollister Airport. I'm going to check the air brakes, so once you lay there, got it. And the next part of the checklist is to look out, look at the landing area. Landing area is clear right there. We've got his trailer just past where we're going to roll out. Nope. Radical. Okay. We're going to fly right over the top of Merritt Chocolate Factory right here. They make pretty good chocolate there. And then there's Corbin down there, a seat manufacturer.
More turbulent.
Yeah, getting out close to the ground.
There we go. Kind of cool, huh?
How's your stomach, Hank?
Alright.
All right.
Where are my sunglasses?
Right there.
You're not even moving.
Right. It's okay. They're not supposed to right there. All right, we're coming in for our final, our landing, Jake. There goes the air brakes.
Air brakes are coming out.
There we go.
I'm just going to test the wheel brakes. Wheel brakes are working okay. Right back where we started. That's called energy management.
Yeah, I'll say.
It's just like a roller coaster or a ski lift, bringing someone up to the top. Okie doke.
That was great.
All right.
Is that cool?
You guys can get your belts off and we'll get out. And
Well, that's it. We end with this great snapshot. I'd like to thank Quest and all his crew at Bay Area Glider Rides.
And a big thanks to Auntie Gigi and Uncle Jim for the tickets. Thanks for watching.
See you around. And this is my son Jake. On May 23rd, 2012, we had the pleasure of taking a glider ride. Cut. You can't do that, Jake. We're
Sorry,
live.
I was yawning.
Can't do that. Okay, so let's get the video going. Look up the camera. One of the interesting maneuvers that he showed us.
Sorry. I was just thinking of something.
No, you're reading. Look at the camera.
Doubles the weight. No. Maneuvers were steep bank turns. I learned that. Wait, no. Wait.
It's fine.
The
Take your
next
time.
maneuvers were steep bank turn. What?
Hold it. Look at the camera.
The next maneuver. Hold on. Okay, start over. No.
Go.
The next maneuvers are...
That's okay. Look at the camera.
Wait, so we're doing this all over again? Oh, man.
Okay, next quest shows us...
Do we go now?
Yeah. Cool.
Did you say see you around?
I did.